Everybody, I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one is called Dreams, Dreams, Dreams,
Dream,
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 dream.
Dream, Dream,
Dream,
Dream,
dream,
Dream,
dream.
Dream.
Whenever
Whenever
I
I
want
want
to,
to,
all
all
I
I
have
have
to
to
do
do
is
is dream.
dream.
Yes. Dream. Yeah. Look, last night I was so sleepy that I fell asleep without knowing it. I fell asleep without knowing it. And I dreamt while I was asleep. I dreamed or dreamt. I don't know. You say tomato, I say tomato. So I dreamed. Yes. I dreamed that I was talking to my wife on video call, and my son was in the background screaming and hollering and playing back there. So I got a little annoyed by it. So I told her, I said, look, why don't you quiet him down? Tell him to be quiet. And I hollered, be quiet, boy. Okay. But he just kept playing. So I looked at my wife and I said, why don't you tell him to be quiet? Tell him to be quiet while you're on the phone. And then all of a sudden, I woke up. I woke up. You know, it's crazy because, man, it's kind of crazy because it was the dream was so vivid. It was so vivid because it was so vivid because I can smell the cooking. I can smell her cooking, and I can hear everything. I can see everything and everything like that. And I don't understand it. I don't understand. But it's crazy. It's crazy how vivid dreams can be. You know, it's crazy, man. Because my wife and my son were asleep at the time. You know, I, I went, you know, right on the phone, she was asleep, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't understand. How it could happen. Look, one time, once I dreamed I was in Chicago. I was in Chi-Town, and I was getting ready to catch at the L train. Okay, and man, it was kind of cool outside. It was a little misty rain falling, and the rain was hitting me on my head. I can feel the rain hitting me on my head. And then I got to the platform, and nobody was up there, but I could smell a cigarette. It's like somebody was smoking a cigarette. So I was up there waiting on the train, by myself, and it was dark. I was by myself, and then all of a sudden I start thinking to myself, why do I smell cigarettes? Somebody must be around. So I started looking around and stuff like that, and I didn't see nobody. So then I start checking myself for weapons, checking my pockets to see that I have any weapons on me, something to defend myself with. But I didn't have none. I discovered I didn't have one. So I was looking down the track, looking for the train to come, looking for the headlight to be coming towards, and it didn't come. Then all of a sudden, two men came up, and they were kind of big too. They were big guys,
What's up,
and
your
one
mom?
had his hand
What's up,
in
Mark?
his
Come
side of
here,
his
come here,
jacket,
come here.
walking, and they were coming. They were coming up to me, so I was getting ready to defend myself. I was thinking about defending myself. I said, as soon as they get almost to me, I'm gonna get in a stance like I'm going to defend myself. But as soon as they got up to me, all of a sudden I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I was frozen. I was frozen. And man, it's crazy. My hands, I couldn't hit them, you know. But the camera was going like this, going back and forth like this, like they were pummeling me, you know. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy how dreams can be, because you can smell, you can feel, you can hear, you can see everything, you know. But I don't know. I guess I'll never know. I'll never know. But I can't taste in my dream. I remember one time I had a full plate of everything on it, everything, steak, everything on there, and I went to taste some of it, and it tastes like I was eating rubber or something. I was like, yes, yes. How many of y'all have had real vivid dreams? You know, vivid dreams. You know, because yeah, let me know y'all stories. You know, let me know y'all stories, and you know, and have you ever had a vivid dream that seemed real? You really thought it at the moment. You thought it was real. You know, but you finally woke up. You know, so all right, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like, and hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat. Keep dreaming.